Greetings from Yorkville. This is Vinayak Sharma and I represent Yorkville University in India. I'm here today to discuss Yorkville University with you all in a bit of a detail and to give you a clearer idea as to what Yorkville University is all about. We would also be discussing what we are doing in the current COVID-19 scenario to support students. But before I begin, I would like to thank the entire team of Integrity Immigration Group for giving me this opportunity to be here today and to discuss Yorkville University with you all in detail and to give you a clearer idea as to what Yorkville University is all about, what kind of programs do Yorkville University, and apart from that, I'd also like to share with you the vision and mission of Yorkville University, wherein we at Yorkville believe in empowering every student with the best quality education possible all across North America. For the same reason, we give out $10,000 worth of scholarship to each and every student coming to study at Yorkville. We at Yorkville believe that you carve your path at Yorkville University to achieve your purpose, and it is your university on the whole. So we take complete ownership of your success once you're a student at Yorkville University and even after you graduate. All in all, a great value proposition for all students and to make their career a great success. The agenda for me coming live here today with you all is to discuss why students should study at Yorkville, the demographics at Yorkville University. We'll also be discussing the student life overall in Canada and at Yorkville University. Apart from that, we'll also be discussing the best points of Yorkville and what we are doing in the current COVID-19 scenario to support students. Apart from that, we'll also be discussing the programs that we have at Yorkville and their respective requirements. And along with that, we'll also be discussing some frequently asked questions that the students generally have. So all in all, it's going to be quite an informative session for all the students who've recently cleared their grade 12th or have done a 3 years diploma after 10th. So we at Yorkville University basically have two campuses in Canada, one in Toronto and the other one in Vancouver. It's very good for students to study in both these cities because students get great exposure by studying in either Vancouver or Toronto. Apart from that, we give out $10,000 worth of scholarship to each and every student coming to study at Yorkville University. Apart from that, we have a competitive fee structure at Yorkville, which enables students to complete their full-fledged 4 years bachelor's degree in as low as $57,500. So it's all in all a great value proposition for all students to study at Yorkville University and to make their career a great success. Apart from that, we also give students an opportunity to complete their bachelor's degree in around 2.5 to 3 years. So it's a full-fledged 4 years bachelor's degree that they can complete in 2.5 to 3 years. We at Yorkville accept IELTS, PT, TOEFL, DUOLINGO. Pretty much all the English language tests are accepted at Yorkville University. And along with that, we also provide students postgraduate work permit of up to 3 years once they graduate from Yorkville University. So the demographics at Yorkville University are such that we have comprehensive state-of-the-art campuses in Vancouver, that is a part of British Columbia province, and in Toronto, that is a part of Ontario province. Apart from that, we have students from more than 70 countries studying successfully at Yorkville University and making their career a great success even as we talk. Apart from that, we have the world-class infrastructure in the best cities of Canada that gives great exposure to Indian students going to study at Yorkville University. If I talk about the Indian student population at Yorkville, we have more than 2,000 students from India studying at Yorkville University. We are located in the best scenic locations of Canada, that is in Toronto as well as Vancouver. And the student life at Yorkville University is quite sorted because students just need to come to the university to attend classes for 2 days in a week. They have 5 days to themselves to basically manage their part-time work, to do self-study, and to basically make their life a great success because they get ample time to move around in Canada and to get great exposure of the great Canadian outback. Apart from that, the international students coming to study at Yorkville University give great exposure to Indian students because they have more than students from more than 70 countries are studying at Yorkville University, and the Indian student population is around 2,000 students. Apart from that, we have a wide variety of homestay options available for students coming to study at Yorkville University, and we make sure that all the students, all the Indian students especially, get the best benefits for the money that they spend to stay in Canada. Apart from that, in both Vancouver as well as Toronto, securing a job is not that difficult at all because there are innumerable job opportunities available for students And for students, when they graduate from Yorkville University, they get ample job opportunities. Apart from that, we have small class sizes of 15 to 20 students to support the student teacher interaction happening at Yorkville University. So it won't be wrong if I say that Yorkville University is like a home away from home, especially for Indian students. Now, coming to the best points of Yorkville University, Yorkville basically accepts all state boards, National Open School, NWAC, GED. Students having a 3 years diploma after 10th are also accepted at Yorkville University. We also accept students with a gap of up to 5 years. And apart from that, in the current COVID-19 scenario, we have waived off the application fee completely, and students do not need to pay anything to get an offer letter from Yorkville. Apart from that, we have a quick turnaround time of 4 to 5 working days, and students get their offer letter quite easily at Yorkville University. We at Yorkville are also processing conditional offer letters even without IELTS. So for all those students who weren't able to take their IELTS test or the PTE test because of the lockdown, you do not need to worry. You can still apply on the basis of your grade 12 scores or on the basis of your pre-board or half-yearly exam scores of grade 12th, even without IELTS or PTE. If I talk about the academic requirements to study at Yorkville University, I'd like to mention that we at Yorkville University require an overall aggregate percentage of 50% in grade 12th or the 3 years diploma that the student has done after 10th. Apart from that, the IELTS requirements to study at Yorkville University is overall band score of 6 and no one less than 5.5. We also accept PT at an overall score of 58 for our Vancouver campus and 55 for our Toronto campus. The best part about Yorkville University is its location. And we have the best location in Vancouver as well as Toronto. And it is very easy for students to commute because we are very reachable via public transport. Apart from that, students just need to come to the university for 2 days in a week. They can very well manage their life out there in Vancouver or in Toronto because they have 5 days to themselves. Apart from that, every student gets a postgraduate work permit of up to 3 years, and it is very easy for students to schedule their 20 hours part-time work as well. Now coming to the programs that we have at Yorkville, we have a program for every stream. So be it a student from medical, non-medical, arts or commerce background, we have a program for you at Yorkville. We have the Bachelor of Business Administration degree at Yorkville University for all streams. So we have the Journal BBA for commerce students. Then we have the Accounting Specialization BBA, again for commerce students. We have the Energy Management Specialization for core medical students. Students having physics, chemistry, biology in their grade 12th can actually apply to Energy Management Specialization. Apart from that, we have Project Management Specialization available at both our campuses in Vancouver as well as Toronto. So students basically can study at either Vancouver or Toronto if they plan to opt for project management specialization. Energy management specialization is especially there for students with physics, chemistry, biology in their grade 12th and is available in our Vancouver campus. Last but not the least, we have supply chain management specialization in our Vancouver campus for students coming to us from arts background, commerce background or non-medical background. So we have a program for every stream. It is a professional degree program that helps students to get an annual starting salary package of around $40,000 to $50,000 after they graduate from Yorkville University. If I talk about the fee structure for this program, the fee structure is $67,500 and every student gets a $10,000 scholarship that helps them to save around 5 to 5.5 lakh rupees, and the effective fee comes down to $57,500. And the first year fee that needs to be paid from India is $17,250 to be paid from India. Rest of the fee can be paid term-wise or semester-wise once they are studying at Yorkville University second year onwards. Now coming to the other program that we have at Yorkville, we have the Bachelor of Interior Design degree at our Toronto campus for arts students and non-medical students. Arts students do not need mathematics to apply to Bachelor of Interior Design degree. It is actually not just another interior design degree. It basically has an integrated curriculum that includes the fundamental concepts of terminology of design, analysis of space. Students are also made to do designing on softwares like AutoCAD and Pro-E, wherein they learn all aspects of construction, and they basically are on their own once they graduate from Yorkville University, and they get a starting salary package of around $60,000 to $70,000 after they graduate from Yorkville University studying Bachelor of Interior Design degree. It is again a professional degree program that has a fee structure of around $86,625, and after reducing a $10,000 scholarship, the effective fee actually comes down to $76,625. And while going from India, the student needs to pay the first year fee, that is around $19,158 to be paid from India. That is the first year tuition deposit, and the rest of the fee can be paid term wise second year onwards. So the big question here is, why study at Yorkville University? Yorkville basically gives students an opportunity to facilitate the part-time work. Students can basically work part-time because they just get ample time to work 20 hours part-time, and because they just need to come to the university for 2 days in a week, and they have 5 days to manage their part-time work. Apart from that, we have accelerated degree programs. We give students an opportunity to complete their bachelor's degree in around say 2.5 to 3 years. It's a full-fledged 4 years bachelor's degree that they can complete in 2.5 to 3 years. Apart from that, every student gets a postgraduate work permit of up to 3 years after they graduate from Yorkville. If I talk about the great PR pathway that we have, because students get ample points for PR for the bachelor's degree that they do, they get a good job opportunity. So the points for PR are accumulated quite easily at Yorkville University. Apart from that, we have experienced faculty at Yorkville to support students that are going from India. We have already 2,000 students studying successfully at Yorkville University that are there to support you. We have a dedicated international team that is there to support you. So it is all in all a great value proposition for all the Indian students to study at Yorkville University with such an economical fee structure, because students can actually complete their bachelor's degree in 2.5 to 3 years. I'll tell you how that happens. We at Yorkville University have 4 intakes in 1 year, that is January, April, July and October. So student can complete 4 terms in 1 year. That actually means that student can study 4 semesters in 1 year. We have total 10 semesters in a bachelor's degree at Yorkville. If the student completes 4 terms in the first year, that is 4 semesters in the first year, 4 semesters again in the second year, the student is just left to complete 2 semesters in the third year, and the bachelor's degree is completed in 2.5 years. So it's a great opportunity for every student, especially for those students who are actually thinking about going for a diploma in either Vancouver or Toronto, where the fee structure is around $40,000 to $45,000 for a 2 years diploma. Here at Yorkville, they just spend $10,000 more and they get a full-fledged 4 years bachelor's degree. So it's a great opportunity for every student to study at Yorkville University and to make their career a great success. The academic requirements to apply are overall aggregate percentage of 50%, either in grade 12th or the 3 years diploma that the student has done after 10th. And the IELTS requirements are overall 6 bands, no band less than 5.5. Now coming to the frequently asked questions that the students generally have. So generally students basically ask us that what is the tuition deposit required for students to study at Yorkville University. I'd like to tell you all that the first year fee is to be deposited while going from India. For BBA, it is $17,250, and for Bachelor of Interior Design degree, it is $19,158 to be deposited from India. Rest of the fee can be paid term wise, that is semester wise, second year onwards. Students also ask us that will I get a post-study work permit? Yes, definitely. Students get a 3 years postgraduate work permit after they graduate from Yorkville University. Apart from that, students also ask us that is it okay if I have a study gap? Yes, it is definitely okay if you have a study gap of up to 5 years after your grade 12th or the 3 years diploma that you've done after 10th. So Tanisha is asking me to mention the Duolingo test score acceptance. So we accept Duolingo at a score of 85 to 100 in both our campuses. So if you've taken the Duolingo test, we would request you to get in touch with the team at Integrity and they would help you to apply to Yorkville University. Apart from that, we at Yorkville University, the next available intake is October 2020. So I urge all students to apply to October intake and make their career a great success. We are also holding online classes for students, and we have come up with a brilliant Head Start program wherein students, even without visa, can start studying at Yorkville University. And if at all there's a visa refusal, we'll actually refund your entire tuition deposit by just deducting $500, that is the administrative charge. You'll get your entire fee refunded if there is a visa refusal. So it's a great opportunity for all those students to start online classes and not waste any further time, because already 5 to 6 months have been wasted for many students. Now I'd like to urge students to apply to Yorkville University and to start taking online classes via Head Start program. Apart from that, Deepa is asking scholarship will be there for first year tuition fee. No, Deepa, it's actually divided all across 10 terms. So we have a $10,000 scholarship and we have 10 terms in a bachelor's degree at Yorkville University. Every term students get $1,000 waived off from their applicable tuition fee at Yorkville University, which ends up saving 5 to 5.5 lakh rupees on the entire tuition deposit. So it's a great opportunity for every student to study at Yorkville University and to make their career a great success. Again, I would like to thank Tanisha and the entire team of Integrity Immigration Group for giving me this opportunity to be here today and to discuss Yorkville University with you all. Please apply to Yorkville University to make your career a great success. Next available intake is October 2020. My name is Vinayak Sharma and I represent Yorkville University. Thank you so much. Take care, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.